Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to share a video of the very beginning of my journey of preparing and planning for starting the AIP diet, which is autoimmune protocol diet, which my channel to date's been mostly low carb keto, and I've had intermittent fasting. There's been all kinds, and my journey has brought me to this point. I'll talk a little bit about my kind of reasons and thoughts for wanting to start, and then this video, I'm about a week away from actually starting the diet, so I plan to shop and cook and plan and do, and I thought I would film and write a blog post of that journey. I am still a complete newbie, definitely not an expert on the diet, but I just thought I'd share as I'm learning and the foods I'm making and the foods I'm shopping for and all of that. So autoimmune, it's sometimes known as the autoimmune paleo diet, but it's actually the autoimmune protocol diet. It is a very limited, strict elimination diet meant to try and heal and help with autoimmune and other kind of inflammation disorders. And if you watched my video a couple of weeks ago, I have solar urticaria, which I've had for 3 years, which is an allergy to the sun. So every time I go out in the sun, I break out in hives, I get headaches, I feel like I'm going to fall asleep on the spot. It's very painful, very uncomfortable, and being in the middle of summer, I just can't go outdoors. I take a whole load of vitamins and minerals and things to try and make sure that I don't get breakouts, but I still do. And so I thought, well, looking into it, and on a couple of forums, people have said they've helped their symptoms by going through the AIP diet. So I thought, it's worth it. I'm going to give it a month and see how I go. I may be on it for longer. I have absolutely no idea. All I know is I want to prepare, and if it helps with my symptoms, then that will be awesome and amazing. So that's kind of where I'm at. And yeah, so a couple of days ago I decided, I've heard about the diet for years, and I know it's a very strict elimination diet, taking out grains and sugar and nuts and dairy and eggs and everything. And I've also been vegetarian since the beginning of the year, so that's kind of going to have to change. I do believe it is possible to follow a vegetarian diet, but I kind of became vegetarian because I was a bit sick of meat, so I don't want to get sick of meat again. I'm going to try and just include a couple of portions of meat, fish, chicken a week, rarely more in a flexitarian kind of way, so mostly vegetarian meals. But when I can get hold of good pasture-fed, grass-fed, organic meat, chicken, then I will include a couple of times in my diet. So it's definitely going to be still more veggie focused. I'm going to share when I start the diet, full days of eating, my first week, my first month, what I eat, what I like, what I don't like, how I feel. All of that is coming your way. And of course, recipes. I have already been looking at all the ingredients and thinking, oh, I could try and make that and do this. And you know, my channel, I love trying doing 3, 4, 5 ingredient recipes, as few ingredients and simple as possible. So that will continue, and I'll try and keep the recipes as low carb and keto friendly as possible, even though I'm not going to be just my audience and you guys are used to the low carb kind of way. So I want to still try and make everyone happy while also following a diet that hopefully will heal and get rid of these awful symptoms from when I go out into the sun. So yeah, and as I mentioned, I have written a full blog post. Well, I'm planning to write a blog post over the next week as I shop and prep and do, and I've got a long list of recipes I kind of want to make before, and if I do or don't get to them, I'll leave them in the link down below. There's a whole lot of things I want to make, but we'll see how much time I've gotten before then to prep, and I have a teeny tiny fridge, so I can't really store that much stuff. So anyway, the first shop I did was yesterday. I happened to be out and about. I went to TK Maxx, so I think it's called TJ Maxx in America. I always get comments about it. So I went to TK Maxx yesterday, and there were some weird and wonderful bags of things that I found which are AIP friendly. And let me first say, I'm not going to be having these every day, but just knowing I have some bags of things for when I go out and about, or I might open something and have it over a few days. I might open one a week, but as I'm finding things, I'm kind of collecting together my pantry. Another thing I do want to also share down the track is doing it on a budget. I believe it is possible. I want to also find budget-friendly meals. It doesn't have to all be expensive ingredients. I know from keto as well in the beginning, I didn't even want to really try all sweet treats and things, just stick to the basics, and that's what I mostly plan to do. But I will take it as it comes. So the first bit of this video will be my TK Maxx shop, and then I'll just film little clips through the next week until I start. So this is all preparing for AIP. If you would like to follow along my journey, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Leave a like and a comment too. Let me know if you've heard of the AIP diet, any thoughts, requests for future videos. I want to share the journey with you, just as I did with keto. How I feel, what I do, everything, every step of the way will be shared with you. But yeah, let me show you what I got at TK Maxx yesterday. So this is what I got. Really pricey, but yeah, I plan to try and find more budget-friendly things, but let's have a look. I'll show you what I got. I got these plantain snack packs. There's 6 single servings, €5. I would never normally pay that for these kinds of things, but I know this will just help me when I go out and about to know I can have a bag of this in my handbag. I don't want to have them every day. I want this to last a while because I don't really want to be spending that again anytime soon. So yeah, 6 servings of it. I can just have it slowly. Just knowing that I've got something like that will be really good. And these cassava strips, again, €4 for 1 bag of them. But you know, I'm gonna open it up and have a handful over a couple of days. I won't be opening all of these on the same day, but just knowing I have them, yeah, I'm not going to keep repeating myself. So these also are compliant, and I found these sweet potato sticks with sea salt. I read all the ingredients to make sure that they're compliant, had compliant oils, and as natural as possible, and these all kind of fit. And organic tiger nuts. I never even knew there was such a thing as tiger nuts until a few days ago. I've never had them before. I have no idea how they're going to be. Apparently they're really hard and you should soak them first. So yeah, I've also read you can make tiger nut milk as well. Considering coconut milk's the only milk we can have, I might go back to the store. That these were quite expensive at €7 for 250 grams. I told you these were not cheap items. It was a one-off shop. I'm going to try and be more budget friendly for the rest of my shopping, but these are going to be pure indulgences and pure emergency snacks for when I need them. So yeah, that's what I've got to share for now. Keep watching. I'll share more of my prep to begin AIP diet. It's now a couple of days until we start AIP. I haven't actually filmed through my planning. I've just been spending loads of time on Pinterest, Google searches, looking up recipes, and I've bought a few more non-essential but kind of essential for having an easy time on AIP. I've got some dried fruit, some magnificent mango and apricots. They were reduced, so I'll kind of enjoy them early on in my diet. I found more tiger nuts that were more economically friendly at Holland & Barrett than they were at TK Maxx, but we've got a whole lot of different ones to try now. I've got some carob powder. I've never been a huge fan of carob, but I thought I'd have it and just see how I go and try it and see how the family likes it too. And I've got a whole selection of these fruit snacks. They're just 100% fruit. They're kind of a roll up. They're meant for kids, but again, just will not be having these every single day, but they were reduced, and I thought I'll have one every few days. They'll be really useful to have on hand. And for planning, I've also started putting together a list prep for day 1. Excuse my handwriting. And I've just written down a list of things that I want to make. Probably won't make all of these before day 1, but they're just ideas. We've got chicken stock, roast chicken, roast sweet potato, roast vegetables. I want to make a vegetable soup, cauliflower mash, no-mato sauce. That's something I found along my Pinterest searches. It's a AIP friendly tomato sauce with no tomatoes. There are loads of different recipes. If you go look on Pinterest or Google, you can find and have a look for one you like. It's basically boiling up carrot and beetroot and then blending it up with some other ingredients to make a tomato sauce, so that will be kind of handy. I may make ice lollies. I haven't found a mold just yet, but yeah, that's kind of on the to-do. Gummies I wanted to make. I haven't found gelatin either. I'm probably gonna have to order that all online to come, and it won't come before I start, but this is kind of a list of what I want to do. And also make coconut milk yogurt. I've seen a few recipes. Again, Pinterest, Google is your friend. Have a look. There are some easy ways to make yogurt with some probiotics. I'm just waiting for my probiotics to come as well. I've ordered a few bits and things, so once I've got all that, I will make yogurt as well. So yeah, my planning is going well. I have also written a full blog post which I'll leave down below, so I'll kind of end this video here, and then when I actually do my prep I might film a separate video of prepping to begin. So the day before, the couple of days before, when I actually start cooking, I'll film there then and share a video then of my actual prepping to start, and then starting and all of that as well. But yeah, I've written a blog post which goes through all of the list of what I am slowly collecting, planning to collect, planning to cook, all of that, my planning for AIP. I will leave that in the link down below. But that is the video for today. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, and comment too. Let me know if you've heard of the AIP diet, if you've been through the AIP diet and have tips for me. I am so open to tips, information, really would like to know. If you have requests for videos you want me to film once I get fully started on AIP, I will be very happy to film that for you. But thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.